And for the 17th time, it's Greenville Triumph and Forward Madison nose to nose tonight in the upstate. The starting lineups presented to you now, and it is with some alteration for Greenville Triumph. We'll have to do it, Ross Davenport, without their manager, Rick Wright.
Yeah, Mark Ward will take over. Rick Wright sent off after the game last weekend. 3 total changes.
Injuries all year long, changing on their end as well.
Yeah, just the one change for Matt Glazer after their 1-0 win.
Referees are working through a communication issue that seems to be resolved as we set sail here. Forward Madison and Greenville Triumph both looking up at the playoff line. Greenville, space for Connor Evans, who guides a ball into a channel. Rodrigo Robles, Ropapa Mensah's back on and with it. Shipman out of goal, it's saved. Traced down by Robles and out for what appears to be a corner kick.
Bert Shipman's a lucky man there. He got caught in no man's land. Most goalkeepers would be trying to scramble back to get in between the pipes, but he just stood his ground in the end. You can see here he didn't know what to do. He just sort of stood there, made himself big. Papa Mensah, I'm not sure if he knew where Shipman was. Just smashed it right at him, but earned himself a corner.
Shipman had that excellent save last time out against Richmond Kickers to preserve a clean sheet. Landed him in the team of the week this week prior. Corner coming at the near post over the head of Fricky. Anthony Patti. And some scattered defending to clear it off the line. Looked like Shipman may have had it covered. Timmy Mehl pushes it out of play for another corner kick.
That would have been a way to open the scoring for Anthony Patti. Make good contact too. Shipman would have had that covered.
Greenville at least raising an eyebrow in the first 10 minutes. Once more, Connor Evans, the league's leader in terms of chances created, trying to fashion another. Hoisted away by Forward Madison. Chevone Marsh with it. Chopper Herrera, straight into the point. Rodrigo Robles on a high arc, and Ropapa Mensah has bashed it home. A lights-out start for the home side, 1-0.
Madison's back line will be kicking themselves for this one. Robles just had to sort of hoof it up in the air. That's all he could do on this chance here because of the pace on this ball. And watch Madison's defenders just stand here and watch this. Nobody goes to the ball. Ropapa Mensah had a great view of it, anticipated where it was going to land and finished it off.
Big thing for Matt Glazer is how the group has remained together. A lot of the times when there's this much turnover in a season, there's this natural oil and water separation that can happen between the established guys and the new guys. Here is one of the established. McLaughlin's in. It's come with a ricochet off Rankenberg. There's some claim that that was handled outside the area. Referee not to make that decision. Would have been defining.
In the positions box. Looked a little lost when they get to that final third. Giveaways like that. It's not the first one of the night either.
Chopper Herrera, Ropapa Mensah on his right. Ropapa Mensah! Easy breezy, it's a brace for Ropapa Mensah, who finishes mercilessly in the face of goal and extends the lead.
Madison finally punished for one of those giveaways in the middle of the park. Herrera waiting for Ropapa Mensah to, I thought he was going to take a touch here, but he said, forget about it. Just smashes it past Shipman inside the far post. Haven't seen this enough. And Zeke Soda wasn't supposed to start this match. Playing wing back tonight, I'm sure he didn't expect that either.
Greenville have ensured their lead and added a second. Madison trying to bite back. Not all the way clear and helplessly helps back to Uncle Rankenberg. There is Biteless from a head shaking.
Their first one in what seems like forever.
Knocked down by Robles. Hooked into Ropapa Mensah.
We didn't double check the USL League One communication rules, which obviously in the League's Cup they were brought up because of
I knew you were going to go there.
Team on the phone.
Another team wearing pink, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Give it one last hit. And that's just for the bookkeeper. And so, it is with playoff import that these two teams will scrap across the next 45 minutes to find themselves at the finish line first. Peyton Gallagher with Ross Davenport bring you across the action here. Forward Madison in need of immediate revival. No halftime substitutions from either side. A little bit surprising for Forward Madison, as that was left too narrow as Anthony Patti steps in to intercept.
Yeah, I don't think Matt Glazer will wait too long, though, if things don't improve here early in the second half. I mentioned earlier, plenty of offensive talent on the bench. What is Brent Shipman doing? My word.
Ropapa Mensah punctuates a hat trick. It's a disaster for Madison. And in those smithereens, it's Ropapa Mensah dancing. Namaste.
Well, speaking of substitutions, Matt Glazer might be tempted as a goalkeeper himself to make a change between the pipes at this point. That was absolutely embarrassing from Benton.
The math precisely, but a home playoff game does not seem in the cards. Give away to Michael Gonzalez, who wriggles free and puts one straight onto the chest of Wallace Lapsley, who watched this one coast over goal off the foot of Rodrigo Robles. Moving out, moseying into the counter. Michael Gonzalez goes it alone, saved away by Wallace Lapsley. Attaching himself to the ball on the rebound is Rodrigo Robles. Already has the one assist and dazzles by one, is hooked down. Timmy Mehl brought him down. It's a yellow card.
Confounding performance from the visitors. Here's a chance, maybe.
Devin Boyce rambling into the box. Shot never comes. It's well tackled by Benton. Now Sosa. And his shot is scooped up, which brings to an end what would have been a trivia question for those of the flamboyant faithful. Boyce. Space for Jacques, who drives end line and fires off a shot that's saved by Wallace Lapsley. Hit hard at goal. Knocked away. And King. Well, there's still something left in it for Sosa, who knocks it on. Having been knocked down, and
I think his foot just ran out of gas. You could see what he was trying to do, just barely tickled it in the end.
The referee will not allow it to exceed a second past 95 minutes. And Greenville Triumph put right by Ropapa Mensah on the night. 3-0 the final score.